Hey guys, how's it going today? I'm back with Batman v Superman, one of the most polarizing films of all time, and why I think it will be known as a very popular cult film in the future, despite its negative reception upon release. This review will contain spoilers for the film, but come on, who hasn't seen this one?
You're letting him kill Martha.
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
So before we begin, let's take a quick look at the definition of a cult film. According to dictionary.com, a cult film is, quote, something that is very popular or fashionable among a particular group or section of society. So that's pretty vague, right? Here's what I think a cult film is. Something that either lost big with critics or the box office, but later gets recognition for being better than audiences or critics first thought it was. With that out of the way, clearly when I'm saying Batman v Superman is a future cult classic, it's because the critics originally ripped this film in half, making many DC fanboys cry. Look no farther than this movie's Rotten Tomatoes score to see what I'm talking about. However, I will not be talking about the theatrical cut originally released. Instead, I'll be focusing on the Ultimate Edition, which contains a half hour of extra content and is generally received as being a far better version of Batman v Superman. Even though I like the Ultimate Edition way more, there are still quite a few flaws in the movie. For example, there is a bit of setting up for Justice League, and sometimes it works, such as when Bruce Wayne is having his nightmares, but then there's scenes like the email videos Wonder Woman opens up that made me go,
What? What the fuck?
Despite the flaws, the thing that makes Batman v Superman a really good movie for me is that it puts characters over its plot. Character motivation can be seen perfectly in the Ultimate Edition. Batman is afraid of the threat Superman poses to the world, and he is fed up watching criminals come out of jail and commit the same crimes, so he snapped at some points before this film and started killing. The film hints that this probably happened when the Joker killed Robin, Batman's favorite guy to go and play duos with in Fortnite. Superman notices the brutal vigilante justice Batman is dishing out, therefore he feels obligated to stop him. Plus he's still dealing with how to figure out how to fit in on Earth. Lex hates the idea of God and therefore hates Superman simply for existing as a very powerful being, and uses various tactics to make Superman seem like a false god, because he knows if he'll try to fight him, it'll turn out like this. Meanwhile, Lois is trying to clear the name of the man she loves while also trying to help Clark Kent feel more at home on Earth. Even though the film makes it abundantly clear what the motivations are, it still surprises me that a main complaint of the film is that there wasn't enough character development. What we get is more than enough to leave me satisfied with the film. There's a ton of scenes in Batman v Superman that reach masterful levels because of the character building. In the fight between Batman and Superman, I can personally feel the tension between the two characters in the air. When Superman finds himself in the middle of the Capitol explosion, the sense of helplessness and regret is palpable. And finally, at the end, as we witness Wonder Woman and Batman restraining Doomsday as Superman flies in, knowing that he likely won't survive the ordeal, the feeling of suspense is real. Combine this with a truly great score by Hans Zimmer, the best version of Batman we've had so far, and one of the best character introductions of Wonder Woman, there really isn't any reason why it should be at 27% on Rotten Tomatoes. As I said, Batman v Superman places characters over plot. This is very clear when one attempts to explain things like Luthor's master plan, which makes no sense once you try to comprehend it, but that isn't important for the movie. What matters is that we know why he does it, and that is clear. When I watch a movie like Justice League, which Snyder was booted from, I see the exact opposite. The plot is well thought out, but the characters are completely flat, most notably Steppenwolf, who may have been better acted, but is a far less interesting character and villain than Lex Luthor. There really isn't as much time given to the characters as there is explaining the plot, which I found to be unnecessary, especially when the film pretty much ignores a lot of what Batman v Superman set up. Scenes like Batman's nightmare scene and the fear surrounding Superman being evil possibly coming true were not even remembered, and it leaves me with a bad taste in my mouth knowing that we probably won't get proper payoffs for those scenes. Batman v Superman is a film that I really do think will be hailed as a cult classic in the future. I believe that the critics did steal some of the thunder away from it, namely its dismal Rotten Tomatoes score, but audiences may come around back to it and give the Ultimate Edition a watch. It makes the character motivations clear and makes the ending feel like it has some weight to it. I'd love to see Snyder come back to the franchise and direct another Justice League or even a solo Batman movie, but only time will tell if that'll really happen.
That's how it starts. The fever, the rage, the feeling of powerlessness that turns good men cruel.
You're not brave. Men are brave. Tell me. Do you bleed?
This is my world. You are my world.
Men are still good. We fight. We kill. We betray one another. But we can rebuild. We can do better. We will. We have to.
Hey guys, thanks for watching once again. If you like this, smash that like button. If you don't like this, smash that dislike button. Subscribe if you want to see more. The next video I'll be working on will be one of the best single player experiences I've ever had in a video game, Spec Ops: The Line. I can't wait to start working on that video. The support I've received so far is so appreciated. Thank you very much for everything. Peace.